The Fusion Festival is finally here, and I'm so excited to show you what I'm bringing to this event. Here is Invoked Shadow with Dogmatilla cards banned. This is the best version of the deck that I can bring. I also added the Fusion Destiny with the Destiny Hero Destroy Finish Enforcer, which I expect to be a staple in this format. And to counter that, I also added 2 Stallmeisters, which I figure is the best hand trap way to stop DPE from resolving. This deck is both good during first and second, with 3 Shadow Fusions and the Super Poly, and with a high number of hand traps, and the ability to banish cards from your opponent's graveyard for your invoked fusions. If anything, I actually prefer to go second with this deck. Nemesis Corridor also allows access for Thunder Dragon Colossus, and the easy access to the Shadow Fusions, and even locking them from special summoning with Winda by using Schism at the start of their main phase is really good. Overall, I highly recommend this deck to everyone. To show what this deck can really do, let's go and watch some gameplay. For this match, we are going to be going second. Our opponent is playing Hero, so they're going to start by summoning an Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, and then they will special summon the Elemental Hero Stratos, and then add a hero card to their hand. After activating Polymerization, they will Fusion summon Elemental Hero Sunrise. This will activate Solid Soldier's effect, resurrecting the Stratos, and since it's not a once per turn, Stratos will trigger again, adding them an Vision Hero Ferris. Then they will set a card and end their turn. Now it is our turn. We can start by activating Lightning Storm and destroying their back row. Then I'll normal summon Alistair the Invoker, add Invocation to my hand. Then I can activate Shadow Fusion, sending a Light Monster and a Shadow Monster in order to Fusion summon Shadow Construct. This will trigger Shadow Beast and Shadow Construct. Beast will draw me a card, where Shadow Construct will send a Shadow card from my deck to my graveyard. When I send Shadow Hedgehog to the graveyard, I can add a Shadow Monster from my deck to my hand, so I will add Wendy. Then I will activate Invocation, using the Light Monster I sent for Shadow Fusion, and Alistair in order to summon Mekaba. Then I can activate Invocation in the graveyard, add Alistair back to my hand, and shuffle the Invocation back into my deck. Then I can activate the Nemesis Corridor, shuffling the Light Monster into my deck and special summoning it, which allows me to special summon Thunder Dragon Colossus by sending it to the graveyard. Then, I go to battle, attack with Construct, clear the hero, and then go directly for some damage. I will set a card face down, which will be Shadow Schism, and this is a very important which you will see in a minute, because when they activate a hero lives, I'm going to chain the Shadow Schism, and I'm going to choose to activate the effect. With it, I will banish 2 Shadow Monsters from my graveyard and Fusion summon El Shadow Winda. El Shadow Winda allows players to special summon only once per turn, so after using their spell they won't be able to special summon for the rest of the turn, and then they are forced to end their turn as a result of it. Then we can just go into battle and hit for game. Well, those are some good games. I definitely will be making some minor changes, but I do think this deck is pretty solid for this event. Cards like Witchcrafter Golem or Uru are for my light targets, and you might want to play some different light, such as more effect veilers, or maybe some other hand traps, but I do think it's interesting to have. Overall, the main struggle is if you cannot find the right elements to be able to fusion summon. For example, without being able to use Shadow Fusion, sometimes you just can't get a light in either graveyard, and if that's the case, then Invocation becomes much weaker as well. But overall, I think it's pretty strong, and I think it will hold its ground well in this event. Let me know what you think about it, and do remember that I will be streaming tomorrow, and I really hope to see you on the stream. So I'll see you in another video.